In this video, I will demonstrate how to generate reports for an individual student. For example, if you run a social skills group and would like to monitor an individual group member's progress from ratings collected by their classroom teacher, parents, or self-report, I would follow these steps. Under the Reports section on the BIMAS homepage, select Individual Student Reports. This will take you to the Individual Reports page, which lists the various reports that can be generated for individual students. If I want more information about a specific type of report listed, I can click on the blue information icon and a window will appear, giving me a description and function of each type of report. For our example, I'm interested in viewing the progress of an individual student in one of the social skills groups that I run, and I only want to view his progress as rated by the classroom teacher. So I click on Standard Individual Progress Report, Report ID 14. I select the form used to progress monitor for the individual from the drop-down menu, Teacher, and I select the student by clicking Select a Student. Because I have district level access, I can see all of the students within the district. However, when you're accessing students, depending on your level of access, you'll only be able to see students in your classroom or in your school. So I'll search for our student by using his last name. I can also search by his first name, the school he attends, the grade he's in, or his classroom. So I type his last name and hit enter. I check the box by the student's name and click select. Next, I select which BIMAS scales I want to view the progress monitoring data for by checking the box next to each scale's name. I'm interested in viewing the student's progress on all 5 of the BIMAS scales, so I'll select all, and I select the rater from the drop-down menu. I next select the school year that the progress monitoring has been occurring, and I select the dates of assessment. I'm interested in seeing the student's progress from the beginning of the intervention to our current date, so I select all, and I click Display to generate the report. The standard individual progress report is generated with data from the student's teacher. The dates of assessment are listed, the student's age at the time of assessments are listed, and I get data on each of the BIMAS scales. The student's T-score for each scale is also listed under the date of assessment. So from here, I can print a copy of the report by clicking the printer icon at the top of the page, or if I'm interested in seeing if the changes that have occurred between assessment dates are statistically significant, I can click the link at the bottom of the page titled Standard Individual Progress Report, Significant Change Over Time. This will take me to a new page where I can view the newly generated report. I can view the student's progress in each of the BIMAS scales, and at the bottom of the page, under Assess Change Over Time, I click Display Statistically Significant Change based on T-scores, and a report is generated with tables for each of the behavioral concern scales and the adaptive scales. Each table will tell me if the student's progress improved, worsened, or made no change between assessment dates. So for example, our student's scores in the conduct scale improved overall, and you can see between each assessment dates what type of change there was. So from our first to second assessment date, there was no change, and from our second to third assessment dates, there was improvement. You can consult the BIMAS technical manual for more information on how to interpret statistically significant change. I can also generate the same report by returning to the individual reports page and clicking Standard Individual Progress Report Significant Change Over Time Report ID 15. I also have the option of progress monitoring the student on each item of the BIMAS rating form by clicking on the link at the bottom of the report page titled Standard Individual Progress Report Item Analysis. I can also generate the same report by returning to the individual reports page and clicking Standard Individual Progress Report Item Analysis Report ID 16. And that is how you generate individual reports using the BIMAS.